been a Republican my whole life, but Donald Trump is not a candidate for any particular party. He's a candidate for all America. Donald Trump has just laid out a detailed plan, a new deal for Black America.
Yes.
No presidential candidate in history has ever directly addressed the needs of Black America. So that is my main reason, because of border security. That's the number one.
Yes.
ISIS, he's going to defeat ISIS. Donald Trump has put together a plan for everything, economics, national security. So that is my reason. He has business experience, he has a 40-year track record, and he has been consistent. He has said the same things he's saying today verbatim for over 30 years.
Absolutely, and I was wondering, you know, the mainstream media, the liberal media has been trying so hard, desperately hard, to portray Donald Trump as sexist and as racist. And yet, I can't find anything that is profoundly racist at all about Donald Trump. I mean, when he was running The Apprentice, he had people of all colors, all genders, all ethnicities, all religions on his show. The liberal media loved him when he was running The Apprentice. Suddenly, he's running on the Republican ticket. He's a racist. I was wondering if I could get some of your thoughts regarding that dynamic.
Well, it's also his company. He employs all races, all nationalities. He is for American citizens. And the reason the media has to do this, Hillary has no record. She has no accomplishments.
Yes.
So what else are they going to use? They're going to have to use stupid stuff, racism, sexism, everything they can ism. But they never come back to, what about the plan? What are you going to do for America? What are you going to do about ISIS? What are you going to do about our borders? So they have to do that. And yes, as long as he was not running against a Democrat, he was fine. They loved him to death. But when he decided, I'm going to run for president as a Republican, then that's why they have to do all that.
Yeah, you know, one of the interesting things that Mr. Trump has said during the presidential debates is that he accused Hillary Clinton and the Democrats of always showing up to Black American communities every 4 years, getting their votes, and see you later until the next 4-year cycle comes up. I mean, what really have Democrats done for minorities, for African Americans?
For 50 years, absolutely nothing, and they don't have to, because they can play the race card. You see, the racism, that's a wound that they continually open to inflate hearts, and it's very evil for them to do that. And there's a lot of people that have gone through it, a lot of older people that have gone through all that, and they know they can use that, and that's very evil for them to do that. But people are waking up. Black Americans are waking up. Let me tell you something. I think that Barack Obama was the best gift they could ever have given Black America, because now Black America says, oh, wait a minute, he didn't do anything for us. He's a black guy. So what is a white woman going to do for us? What is a white woman going to do for us? What is a white woman going to do for us?
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
That's a Democrat. Okay, so that was the best gift. They didn't understand the Democratic Party shot themselves in the foot by electing the very first black Democrat far-left president.
Well, I'm so glad you said that. I have not heard that argument before, but it's so true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. I mean, President Obama has not done anything for Black Americans. He has. I mean, you see, like, college education expenses going through the roof, healthcare expenses going through the roof.
That's for you.
It's a joke.
Yeah. And then he has the nerve, after he's done absolutely nothing for Black America, to tell them, I want you to vote for Hillary. She's the best candidate. That really upset a lot of Black people, for him to have the nerve to go and tell them after he's done absolutely nothing. Now this is my, I want you to vote for her. This is the best candidate.
Yeah, because, as an Asian American myself, I'm uniquely sensitive to the racial dynamics of this country. And yet, the Democrats, time and time again, it seems like they're so patronizing to Black Americans, to Hispanic Americans, that the Democrats and the liberal agenda is the only party for them, for their interests. And yet, interesting, when it comes to abortion, the abortion was a eugenics agenda. African American families are actually the most victimized about abortion. And Hillary Clinton made it very clear in the third presidential debate that she is not only for abortion, but for partial birth abortion. I don't know. I mean, to me, that sounds so incredibly racist.
And you know, Margaret Sanger, she said that's her idol. I mean, she idolized her. And her whole thing was to get rid of undesirables. That's what she called them, undesirable. That meant black kids, black babies.
Exactly.
And I tried to educate a lot of black people about that. That is what it was, eugenics. That was her main purpose for the abortion thing. And that every Planned Parenthood, the majority of them are where? In poor black neighborhoods. That's where they're stationed, the Planned Parenthood clinics.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any final message that you would like to give, particularly to minorities in America that are still on the fence regarding this election?
My thing is this. It is very obvious for anyone that wants to open their eyes that the whole purpose of the Democrat Party at this moment is to bring in illegals. They want to give amnesty to illegals, yet they've ignored the poor black inner cities for 50 years. What do you think they're going to do for the illegals? They want to give them your jobs, and not only your jobs, social services. So Donald Trump has laid out a plan, a concrete, detailed plan just for inner cities. And I think that every black American should take a look at that. He wants to give school choice, education for the black kids. He wants to bring, better jobs, good jobs, not just any job, vocational training. I think every black American should first turn off CNN, turn off the media, and just look up Donald Trump's plans for black America.